英語学習に重要なのは、品質のフレーズを丸暗記することです。それにより、本当に重要な単語にだけ集中できます。この動画は、基礎練トレーニング。
We need to come up with a new marketing strategy. We need to come up with a new marketing strategy.
We need to come up with a new marketing strategy.
He came up with a great solution to the problem. He came up with a great solution to the problem.
He came up with a great solution to the problem.
Can you come up with a plan for the party? Can you come up with a plan for the party?
Can you come up with a plan for the party?
We need to come up with the money by Friday. We need to come up with the money by Friday.
We need to come up with the money by Friday.
They came up with a catchy name for the product. They came up with a catchy name for the product.
They came up with a catchy name for the product.
I need to come up with a gift for her birthday. I need to come up with a gift for her birthday.
I need to come up with a gift for her birthday.
He came up with a funny story to tell the kids. He came up with a funny story to tell the kids.
He came up with a funny story to tell the kids.
She came up with a delicious new recipe. She came up with a delicious new recipe.
She came up with a delicious new recipe.
Don't try to come up with an excuse for being late. Don't try to come up with an excuse for being late.
Don't try to come up with an excuse for being late.
We finally came up with the right answer. We finally came up with the right answer.
We finally came up with the right answer.
Engineers came up with a way to reduce energy consumption. Engineers came up with a way to reduce energy consumption.
Engineers came up with a way to reduce energy consumption.
Can you come up with a design for the logo? Can you come up with a design for the logo?
Can you come up with a design for the logo?
I need to come up with a topic for my presentation. I need to come up with a topic for my presentation.
I need to come up with a topic for my presentation.
The team came up with a powerful slogan. The team came up with a powerful slogan.
The team came up with a powerful slogan.
We need to come up with a way to save money. We need to come up with a way to save money.
We need to come up with a way to save money.
The chef came up with a special menu for the event. The chef came up with a special menu for the event.
The chef came up with a special menu for the event.
We came up with a faster route to the station. We came up with a faster route to the station.
We came up with a faster route to the station.
Let's come up with a fun game to play tonight. Let's come up with a fun game to play tonight.
Let's come up with a fun game to play tonight.
We must come up with an alternative plan. We must come up with an alternative plan.
We must come up with an alternative plan.
They came up with a new theory based on the data. They came up with a new theory based on the data.
They came up with a new theory based on the data.
Can you come up with some questions for the interview? Can you come up with some questions for the interview?
Can you come up with some questions for the interview?
She came up with a unique style for her blog. She came up with a unique style for her blog.
She came up with a unique style for her blog.
They came up with a clever way to promote the movie. They came up with a clever way to promote the movie.
They came up with a clever way to promote the movie.
We need to come up with a conclusion by the end of the meeting. We need to come up with a conclusion by the end of the meeting.
We need to come up with a conclusion by the end of the meeting.
He came up with a more efficient filing system. He came up with a more efficient filing system.
He came up with a more efficient filing system.
She came up with a brilliant idea for the campaign. She came up with a brilliant idea for the campaign.
She came up with a brilliant idea for the campaign.
We need to come up with a name for the project. We need to come up with a name for the project.
We need to come up with a name for the project.
He came up with a solution to the problem. He came up with a solution to the problem.
He came up with a solution to the problem.
Let's come up with a plan for the weekend. Let's come up with a plan for the weekend.
Let's come up with a plan for the weekend.
We have to come up with $1,000 by tomorrow. We have to come up with $1,000 by tomorrow.
We have to come up with $1,000 by tomorrow.
He came up with a good excuse for being late. He came up with a good excuse for being late.
He came up with a good excuse for being late.
Can you come up with some questions for the interview? Can you come up with some questions for the interview?
Can you come up with some questions for the interview?
The team came up with a new marketing strategy. The team came up with a new marketing strategy.
The team came up with a new marketing strategy.
She came up with a wonderful story. She came up with a wonderful story.
She came up with a wonderful story.
He came up with a new theory. He came up with a new theory.
He came up with a new theory.
I came up with a catchy title for my book. I came up with a catchy title for my book.
I came up with a catchy title for my book.
She came up with an innovative design. She came up with an innovative design.
She came up with an innovative design.
Can you come up with any suggestions? Can you come up with any suggestions?
Can you come up with any suggestions?
He came up with a new recipe for dessert. He came up with a new recipe for dessert.
He came up with a new recipe for dessert.
I couldn't come up with the right answer. I couldn't come up with the right answer.
I couldn't come up with the right answer.
今日もお疲れ様でした。一区切りついたら、温かい一杯を。